Lectric e-bikes have been the top-selling e-bikes in the U.S. for nearly 2 years running. In part 1 of this 2-part series, we take Brian's XP in for service, go behind the scenes for a tour of Lectric's headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona, and introduce you to the new Lectric XP LITE.
I'm Shawnna, and this is Brian. Welcome to our channel, Life Uninterrupted.
In 2018, we sold our home, auctioned off most of our belongings, and bought a motorhome, which we affectionately refer to as Frida.
We travel full-time with our 2 French bulldogs, Lucy and Ricky.
Join us on our adventures by subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you're notified when our videos release each week.
Nice job. Wow.
And then yeah, we can go back there to the technicians. Okay. Yeah, you guys will be able to.
And is this something that you do regularly, Christian? They can bring their bikes in for tune-ups? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
we have
cool.
customers coming in for tune-ups all the time. All they have to do is kind of just schedule an appointment with one of our customer service team members, and then, yeah, they can just stop on by.
Good to know. You guys can go ahead. I'll get you going in.
Unfettered access to the guts of Lectric.
The guts.
This is behind the scenes for sure. We'll just go around the corner here.
Couple of beige bikes.
This is Brian. Hey Brian. Hi there. What was the issues that you're having?
Sorry? Luke. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Luke.
You got it.
That's cool.
So I've made some upgrades on this myself. So I put hydraulic calipers on.
Oh, nice.
You'll notice those are a little different.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they work so nice.
They do. It's hardly any effort with
So
those.
I'm just so nice. Allow some seat posts there. Yeah, that's where I put my phone. So
You know, I can always tell who takes care of their things, like right out the gate.
I keep them wiped down and.
That is nice. It's great.
We love our bikes. We absolutely love them.
I love how you kept the 1.0 bell.
We actually bought a couple aftermarket. I'm going to step in front of you. We bought a couple aftermarkets, and they just didn't compare. So we're like, we got to go back to the 1.0s.
What is funny is the reason why we got rid of the bells is because so many people complained about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like, I bought this bike and it's just a cheap bell. I'm like, it's a bell. Bells aren't supposed to be expensive.
Right, exactly. Well, it's been working just fine.
Yeah.
So no worries.
No, I bought a different bell, and the bell locked up on me. So there you go.
Oh, okay.
Those bells don't lock out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Well, let's do a little tour around the place here. When Courtside happened, this whole row was full of bikes that were tuned up and everything. So it was funny, just like seeing like from here to the wall, just bikes ready to go. And then of course we still have like our bikes here, packaged and ready to go. As you can see, we have some bikes back there that are tuned up.
So when these bikes come in and they're delivered to you, do each one of these bikes come out and get tuned, or are they
It depends.
Basic tune before they actually go into the boxes?
Right.
And get
It depends on what we're gonna do with the bike. If we're gonna sell them in our shop, we're gonna unbox them and tune them up.
Okay.
But if we're eventually gonna ship these bikes, they just kind of stay in the box.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it really depends on what we're gonna do with them.
Well, one thing we recommend when people ask us questions about them on our videos is that, if you're not familiar with e-bikes, because they're a lot more complex than a typical bike, right? So what we do is we say, we would recommend you take them to your local bike shop.
Right.
Because these are more prolific. As I said earlier, bike shops are used to seeing these things now. I've never had an issue taking them into bike shops. When I've been out riding, we were in Michigan, I had an issue with the derailleur. They took it in and adjusted it for me, no problem. So we always recommend, take the bike. If you're not comfortable with making adjustments yourself, take it to a bike tech, have them do a once over, tune it up for you, and make sure you're good to go.
Right.
But tighten all the fasteners, screws, and nuts before your first ride.
Yeah. Whenever a bike is delivered, there is a little check sheet that we send with the bike, so that customers can go over the bike and make sure everything's tightened, everything's adjusted correctly. But bike shop are great. They know how to tune it up. You even give them the little checklist, and they can hit everything, sort of thing.
And it's not very expensive, and it's a lot of peace of mind. So
yeah,
but
definitely.
Holy cow! How many bikes do you have in here, do you think? I keep asking. I keep pressing the test button on Christian here, but
we have for sure a couple hundred.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's just so many bikes.
Okay, Christian, why do you have I've always wanted to know, why do you have the TV on the front of the box?
Carriers are moving boxes. They can be pretty reckless with the boxes. So they see a TV on the box, they're like, oh, it's a TV, and they're a little bit more gentle with the box. They're not throwing a TV around. So that's kind of the reason why we've had. And it's funny is, ever since we put a TV on the box, our bikes start coming less and less damaged.
That's awesome.
So
it's purely psychological.
Yeah,
I love
literally.
It.
Yeah, so it's just a little trick on that. So
that's awesome.
It's your bailiwick, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. So cool. And more bikes here. Look at all these bikes. Holy mackerel.
And as you can tell by the name, it's a lighter version of our XP 2.0.
Yeah. I want to pick it up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, certainly lighter.
This bike is 45 pounds. So we almost shaved 20 pounds off.
Right. Wow.
The 2.0. There are some things. It is a single speed.
Okay.
So you're not going to have a shifter. And the motor is smaller. It's about a 350 watt motor. And then the tires are smaller as well. It's I believe like a 20 by 4 by 2.4.
So more like a BMX bike type tire. Yeah, a little thinner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this model will be huge in the RV community.
I think so.
Just because it's lighter, it's foldable, and it's just like it's an easier bike to transport for sure. And what's cool about them is, as you can see, this is not black or white.
Right.
We're gonna have 4 colors.
Oh,
We're gonna
awesome.
have this sandstorm color. We're gonna have a black with white accents, a white one with like gray accents, and then we have a Lectric blue one.
Oh, nice.
With white. So that's
electric blue, really as in the electric blue.
Yes.
The
and I have
blue.
I have one around the corner that I'll show you guys.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so we're gonna have 4 different colors.
I think that's going to be a hit, especially we get a lot of comments too on our videos about it's kind of heavy. Can we take the battery out to make it lighter? Well, yes, you can. So this is going to be a great answer to a lot of people saying, hey, the bike's a little too heavy for me. What can I do to help myself out?
When you take the battery out of this bike, you're under 40 pounds.
Yeah.
So
nice. Very cool.
Because the battery itself is like around 7 pounds. So like that's huge.
That's huge.
I know every inch and every pound really matters in the RV world.
Sure does.
I can see this being a huge hit, and it's an easier bike to manage,
right?
Because you don't have your 7-speed, so you never have to worry about shifting, and
that appeals to a lot of people too, to not have that extra mechanism to worry about. So the new XP lights, is it light? Check that out, matches Shawnna's outfit.
Check it out.
It's like 46 pounds, so about 20 pounds.
Look at that.
Lighter.
Look at that.
Than the XP 2.0. Awesome.
It is nice. Nice.
We need one.
These are certainly, it feels lighter, and obviously it's lighter, it's more nimble, and it feels like you're riding a kind of a BMX bike, but we gotta watch out for traffic. Yeah. We're on the city streets here, but I think I get the feeling that people are used to seeing these bikes out on the road So this XP LITE that I'm on a black and silver and white. Shawnna's on the blue. Definitely, it's peppier and a little more nimble.
Oh yeah.
It's like I said, like a BMX bike, but have all the same features that the normal XP 2.0 has. It's foldable. Doesn't have all of the gears, but that's fine. I'm pedaling it just fine, no problem. And pedal assist 1, doing about 10 miles an hour ish, and it's nice. Yeah, so it's great for.
Oh yeah.
I could raise my seat a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think too with the XP LITE, it just feels more normal to like a standard bike that people are more familiar with.
Right.
Because these bikes are a little different when you first get on it.
Yes.
It definitely feels different. Yeah. Well, the 2.0s. Yeah, you notice right away it's not like a normal bike. Of course, it's not a normal bike. It's an electric bike, but you definitely get the sense that it's heavier.
So this is the room where we are creating service center videos.
Oh, awesome.
Stuff for the manual websites, like Olga shot here. We even have this little soundproof room for voiceovers.
Oh, nice. We have one of those in our RV too. It's called the water closet. It's actually pretty good. The bathroom, it works pretty well.
Yeah.
But we have a towel rack. It's probably giving you a little bit too much information about our life, but we have a towel rack in the bathroom, in the water closet, and it just creates really pretty good muffling. So, a little bit of info for you there.
Yeah.
We're high tech like that.
Whole plant for ambiance, huh?
Yeah.
And a
I think
fuzzy
there's
rug.
the LITE too.
I guess there would be, huh?
A little blue line. Cool. Check that out.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Take a minute for the camera to adjust here, but this is what every YouTuber should have.
Yeah.
Any content creator.
That's right.
A nice acoustically correct room.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
It is scary once you get the door closed behind you, because it's like then you just hear yourself breathing. And
Right.
Oh yeah, that can be a
Yeah.
little spooky. You can hear your heartbeat in your ears and everything else, right?
Stomach gurgle. Yeah.
That's where all the magic happens.
all the magic. Yeah. So like
A lot of people.
right here in this corner is our little marketing team. I think there's like 8 or 9 of us now, so it's like very, very small.
Very cool.
And then we have our customer service team, which is really cool because like this is, as of yesterday, just switched over, where we now have like a technical support team, and then on this other side we have our customer service team.
Okay.
So if your customer, like product questions, placing orders, all that stuff, that's the customer service team. But like you need your brake adjustment or different things like that, and that's our technical support team.
Gotcha. Very cool.
I see Shawnna saw it, but this is like our motto that like got us through like the early stages. At the time that I showed up, we haven't even sent out bikes. They started selling bikes in May. It was August when I started.
Yeah.
And I don't think our first shipment went out till like September. There was a lot of tough days of phone calls of where's my bike, emails, all that stuff, while in this dump of a place.
Yeah.
And so like we started jokingly be like, you know what? It's a great day to have a great day.
Right.
And so like that's what we would say as we would walk in. It started as like a joke, and it just like it kept the morale high. Luckily, like the 4 of us at the time, we were all friends before working together, so it just like kept the morale high. We have our conference room over there, and as you can see, there's ping pong going on right now.
Right.
So
It's a good way to have a meeting.
yeah, Devils has a ping pong table. It's a lot of arguments get settled there, business ideas, you know.
Take the aggression and angst out on the ping pong ball.
Right. You know, you got to have a good like work-life balance sort of thing, so that helps kind of everything here.
And the thing I like about this, the feeling I get in here is that employees are immersed in the product.
People always come up and like are like looking at bikes and like trying to figure out like what customers are seeing and trying to replicate it on their bikes, and like, you know, just so that we can understand the customer's issues better.
As you mentioned, you have a young workforce, and so it brings a lot of energy, right? And especially when people call in, you mentioned a minute ago about, you know, customers will call in and have issues, and you know, on the other end of the line, it's important to have someone who has energy and interest, right, in helping the person solve their issues. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a fun product, so it's easy to get behind.
Sure.
Have some excitement for it.
For sure.
I don't know if you noticed this glass window here.
Yes.
It looks into the showroom.
Right.
And the showroom looks into here.
Gotcha.
This is another vision of Levi, is he wants us to look out there and see our customers in the showroom and put a face to like who we're serving.
Right.
And so when they're on the phone talking to, I don't know, Sally or something, they can look into here and see someone that probably resembles what Sally is like.
Sure.
And then for the customer to look into here and see that we have a customer service team, so that when they do call in, they're talking to one of us here and not, you know, outsourced to a different country or, you know, somewhere that's not at the headquarters.
Gotcha.
Customers like come up and they're like just like standing there, and then our customer service team is all like waving at them or something like that.
Well, it's better than having a two-way mirror, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's definitely better than that.
Kitchen area, cafeteria, you can see. As you can see, Abel's chomping down right now.
We're gonna catch Abel eating some lunch. Hi, Abel. How are you?
Some food.
Is it good today? Do you have any to share? No? All right.
So we'll be busy here in a bit.
We're putting Abel on the spot.
Yeah. So on Fridays, it's Pizza Friday. In this area, you'll see this graphic here, and this is a one-of-a-kind graphic that it's like food on our bikes. So you got a little pineapple, you got a little croissant on a XP.
How about that?
I think my favorite tomato has to be the pizza.
That's funny, the pizza's
because
pretty
the
good.
pizza just like looks like he's going really fast.
Yeah.
Right.
Where's the sushi?
There's a croissant,
right here.
popcorn.
Ah, there's the sushi.
Yeah,
Look at
and then
that.
the popcorn one is a good one too.
You won't want to miss part 2, where we introduce some exciting new products from Lectric and talk with Lectric CEO and co-founder Levi Conlow.